I know sometimes I start these videos and I look a little crazy, like I come on here looking like a hot mess, and if you guys have never been here before, you're probably like, oh, whoa, what is this girl's deal? She is not presentable. There's usually a reason why I'm looking a little crazy. There's definitely a reason today. I mentioned this tool in my last video. I think it was my last video. This guy right here, it's from Instyler. It's like a heated brush wand, basically. And look, this thing is amazing. The reason why I'm looking so crazy, I actually have one side of my hair done because I really just wanted to show you the difference. First of all, let me start by saying that I'm very picky. Number one, if you're new here, hi, hello, my name's Sarah. I'm the pickiest person in the world when it comes to basically everything, but especially beauty products, makeup, hair care, anything in the beauty genre. I nitpick to the smallest, tiniest detail. If you're not new here, welcome back. You already know this. I pick on everything. So I will say, especially when it comes to my hair products, I have like the most annoying hair in the world. It's really thick. It's really frizzy, it's really curly, but it's kind of like a medium finer texture, so I can't use a lot of heavy products because it'll weigh it down. I have to blow dry my hair as soon as I get out of the shower or it doesn't style correctly because it's so frizzy. There's just so many things that are wrong with my hair that I'm like, oh, goddamn. I use these same hair things over and over and over. I use the same shampoo and conditioner. I use the same mousse. I use the same styling products, tools, everything that I've been using in my hair care routine. My blow dryer I've had for like 3 or 4 years. My wand, straightener. I don't switch things up ever when it comes to my hair. I'll occasionally switch up shampoo and conditioner, but when it comes to tools, products, my hair is so annoying that when I find something that works, I hardly ever switch it up, which is totally different for me for makeup, because for makeup I love to try new things. This is from Instyler. It's basically like a heated brush, and I've tried these tools in the past and they've never worked for me, never. I've always been like, oh, my hair is too curly for this, it's too frizzy, it doesn't get hot enough, my hair doesn't set, it doesn't keep the style, it doesn't work. No, 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 no. It's a gimmick, okay? It's a gimmick. Typically when I come across things like this, I'm not even interested in trying it because I already know it's not gonna work for my hair. I've actually tried the Instyler before and I do not like the Instyler. It does not work for my hair. It gives me like those like 1940 ringlets, but then my hair is still not smoothed out because it's so frizzy, so that they're just like frizzy 1940 ringlets. Basically the point I'm trying to make is I never change anything when it comes to my hair. I'll try like a couple of styling products here and there, but very seldom do I switch up my basics. I got this from my grandma. My grandma actually loves the Instyler. She got this with like, it was like super discounted when she bought a new Instyler, or maybe she got it for free because she spent so much, I can't remember. But it didn't work out for her hair because she has like really short, and not super short, it's like probably touching her shoulders, but her hair is really thick and she has a lot of layers in it. So she said this didn't work out for her hair, so she gave it to me. I was like, oh, yeah, that doesn't really look like something I'm gonna be interested in because I like to curl my hair, like I like waves. And she was like, just try it, like just fucking try it. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll take it home. So I took it home and I tried it out. I washed my hair, blow dried it, and I was like, let me test this thing out so I can give it back to her when I go back and see her and she can get her money back. Grandma, you ain't getting this back. Dude, this thing is amazing. It took me a couple of tries to really get the hang of it, and now that I've gotten the hang of it, I'm obsessed. I'm actually like mind blown that I fell so hard in love with something so quickly, because I never fall in love with things like this. Hi, longest intro ever. Let's get into it. You guys, this thing literally makes your hair look like you have a freaking blowout from the salon. Although I can like smooth out my hair with the blow dryer, I can't do the whole like twirly thing on myself and just give my hair a lot of body like you can get from a salon blowout. Sorry, we had to take an intermission for an outfit change. So I just zoomed you guys out a little bit, but I realized you couldn't really see my hair with my black shirt, so I just put on a little bit of a lighter shirt so you guys could see a little bit better. Let's cover you up there, ladies. I don't know what they think they're doing. So I actually have this side done, and hopefully you guys can see how like full my hair is. It's so bouncy. This is what my hair looks like when I go get my hair done at the salon. And then this is my hair just blow dried, like not the best. Like again, I can pretty much just smooth out my hair with my blow dryer to make it not frizzy, but I can't do the whole like cute, full, like bouncy type of hair thing with my blow dryer at least. And I wanted to start this video by showing you the difference of what my hair looks like when I just round brush it really quickly to get it ready for my curling iron, and then versus when I use this thing. And I don't even know what this is called, I can't remember. But everything's gonna be listed below. I did look this up online. I wanna say it's like 50 bucks. It's not super cheap, but definitely not nearly as expensive as some brands are. Hot Tools I think is around like 30-40 bucks. So not too bad, but definitely not up there like T3 or like the Dyson products or something like that. First of all, this takes me like 5 minutes to do. I have got this down. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this thing. I'm so in love with it. So I'll leave everything listed in the description box below if you guys want to check it out, but I'm not kidding. This literally makes your hair look like you have a blowout, and the best part is the style stays all day. This is how I did my hair this week. It's either up or it's curled, and that's it. And I just love this thing. I love this thing. And I can see it being good for so many different hair types. But anyways, let me just show you guys how I do it, and then I'll kind of like talk along the way about who I think this would be best for. So this is the side that's done. So actually what I do is I blow dry my hair. Again, I told you guys I have naturally very curly, frizzy hair. I have to blow dry my hair. Even if I were to just go in and flat iron it or curl it with a curling iron and hope that that would smooth it out, my hair still gets frizzy unless I smooth it out with the blow dryer. So I round brush my hair first. I just take my finger and part it right down the middle, and I just work from front to back. So this side's already done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little section right here. We're gonna start in the back, and I do notice that you kind of have to take a little bit of smaller sections. You can't go in with huge sections or it gets kind of stuck. And then I also notice it works best when I brush it out first with my brush, and it won't get stuck in here, because in the beginning my hair kept getting tangled and it kept getting stuck, and there's like, I don't know if you can see it, there's a lot of hair stuck in there because it took a while for me to get the hang of it. But once you get the hang of it, I'm telling you, it's magic. So I start from about here. Also be careful because up here it can get tangled in the rod up here. I always put my hair down at the bottom, and I'm literally just gonna curl it like you would curl a curling iron, but I kind of let it sit in each section for just a second, not too long, but just like that. And then I'm gonna pull this out, and that's what it does. I'm just gonna work my way from back to front, but again, I'm taking smaller sections. I have tried to do bigger sections, and that just doesn't work for me. So again, I'm starting like this, and you don't want to twirl your hair around or it won't brush through. It's kind of hard to get through. So you just want to initially kind of lay it on there, and then just use this to kind of twirl it, like just like you would a curling iron. And then again, I kind of just like to let it sit for like a second, and then I'll pull it out, and it just gives like such a beautiful curl. Like this thing is just perfect. I love this thing. Probably just gonna go ahead and fast forward through this part because I'm just gonna do this basically all the way through. Let me show you guys what I do when I get to the front of my hair. I don't like when my hair is kind of flat like this. I like it when there's a little bit of a swoop. So I blow dry it first, you know, to make sure it kind of sets in that place. But when I get to this part with the brush, I'm gonna kind of pull it out this way to kind of over direct it, but I'm not going to really turn it so much. I'm not gonna leave it as long so it kind of sets in the curl. I'm just kind of like giving it a little bit of a lift at the end. And see how it just does a little bit of a swoop, but it's not like a curl. So I don't have like curls in the front. I just kind of have like a nice little side bang. But you guys, that seriously took like 3 minutes to do. This is so fast. I do want to show you guys what happens when you take a little bit of a thicker section. First of all, it kind of falls out, but it does get stuck in the brush. And the brush, I don't think is, see, it kind of gets stuck. It's like you could do it, but you're kind of gonna kind of be pulling on your hair, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tender-headed, so I don't do that. I think in the end, after you brush it out and you just kind of zhuzh it and play with it, it still looks like you have like those bigger, thicker curls. See, like down here, it still looks like a nice big wave situation. But yeah, you guys, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this thing. I think it is so freaking good. It's so amazing. It's something that I feel like I need to talk about and I need to share with you guys. And it's fast. Now, hair types that I think this is best for, I would say people who have like maybe medium length hair, but they don't have a lot of layers. Like my grandma's hair is about to here, but she has a lot of choppy layers in it. So it didn't work for her. But my mother-in-law actually has a one length bob. She has very fine hair, and her hair is also frizzy, but she doesn't really have to blow dry it. Usually she can just kind of smooth it out with whatever, like a flat iron or something like that. But I let her try this and she said this smoothed out her hair really well. So I would say if you have a little bit of frizz, it's not crazy wild frizzy, like you need to tame it with lots of different products like I do. I would say you could probably skip the blow dryer. And then I would say if you have either kind of like one length hair or if you have longer hair like how mine is, but if you can see, I kind of have like a lot of layers in it, so this is perfect for me. You can also adjust the setting. Now I always put it on the highest setting because again my hair is a little kind of crazy. I feel like I need the extra heat, but if you have maybe thinner hair or more damaged hair, you can kind of adjust the setting. I don't know if you can see the lights blinking. It has 4 different heat settings. It takes about like a minute or 2 to heat up. It's just so cool. It's so cool. I actually do very little product in it afterwards. If I do, I'll take something like a texturizing spray like this. This is just a random one. It's a very lightweight one, so I'll use this. If I just want to add like maybe just a little grip to the style, you know, I'll use just a little bit. Like here, I'll actually just go ahead and show you. I'll just go like that, like not even a lot, just kind of in the front to keep the flyaways out of my face, just to add like a little something. But I don't even really do a ton of product and my hair will still stay like this all day. Like this thing is magic. I love it. I can't stop raving about it. I've told everybody that I know about it, everybody that I look at their hair and I'm like, oh my God, this thing would be perfect for you. I love it. I'll leave everything in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. If you guys like that kind of salon blowout style where you just love the way your hair looks after you get a blowout, this takes all the hard work out of it. You can skip going to get your hair blown out at the salon. I think it's really great. It was good enough that I immediately was like, I have to film a video on it and share it with you guys. Let me know if you've tried this before, and if you do or don't like it, go ahead and leave why in the comments below so other people can read it. I'd love to read other people's inputs. I haven't heard a single person in the universe talk about this. I don't know if it's new. Like, I'm telling you, this thing just got thrown on my lap and I was like, holy shit, I'm in love. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe before you go, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in my next one.